Tell me your name and the name of the film.
Courtney Morse and Lost and Found.
Kylan Singh, also Lost and Found.
And are you the writer?
Yes.
You wrote and directed?
Yes.
All right. Tell me a little bit about the process of being in the 10-10-10 program.
Well, for writing it, we had a couple months. I think it was like 2 months. I can't really remember. It was such a blur. But it was really hard to manage my time, with school and everything. I would have to sit. I would lock myself in my room. Well, not really, but I would sit in my room for hours and just be like, okay, Courtney, you need to write this. And I would go over every single word and line, just making sure it was perfect and it made sense, So yeah, I loved the writing process. I think it was really fun.
And how did you find the process, aside from the fact that the 10 days is hard?
It's a little bit rigorous, yeah.
Talk about some of the challenges.
I had an entire party scene I had to shoot, and so I had to get a bunch of my friends to be involved. And maybe even if a friend will say like a week before, they're like, oh yeah, I'll come, they might not actually show up on the actual day. So I had to get all these people, all my friends, to make it look like an actual party. And right before you were going to be in shooting, all the kids are from my school, and we had a really important basketball game right before, and we lost, and everyone was in a terrible mood, and everyone just wanted to go home and just go back to their houses, and I had to be the ultimate cheerleader and be like, come on guys, this is gonna be awesome, if this goes well, we're gonna have an awesome scene. And so probably that was the biggest challenge.
Now, as a young director, the majority of your cast was quite a bit older. Did you find any problems with that?
It was a really tough. It was a really tough part to cast. Not just because of the age, but because of everyone's schedule. A lot of the people that were in it, we actually brought down from LA, so they're in the middle of pilot week, so they wanted to make sure there was missing as little time as possible for their sake. I totally understand, but finding those cast members and accommodating them was really tough. But in the end, I ended up with a really nice, talented group of people, and it honestly turned out so much better than I expected.
Now, what will this mean to your career? Do you want to be a professional screenwriter?
I don't know yet. I want to be an actress in film, definitely, for sure. So I plan on pursuing that. But I love writing, and I think definitely could be part of... I think writing is really important for acting. My acting teacher always says, if you're going to love someone in the business, if you're an actor, love the writers. And I'm like, well, I am a writer too, I guess. So yeah, I think it's really important, and I would love to pursue it eventually.
And how about you?
Definitely. I've loved film for the past, since I was 12. When I was really young, I used to do words. I used to do those stop animation movies like that last one over there with little Lego figures. And so since then I kind of knew this is something I really love and stuff. I'm actually going to college next year. I'm going to film school in New York, so I'm really excited to pursue this.
Very exciting. What would you say to future students who want to participate in the 10-10-10 program?
I would say go for it. I wasn't going to do it, and then my teacher made me, and I'm so happy that he did. I'm so happy that he did, because it was best. It was the best thing of this year, probably. I don't know. It was
Words
great.
of wisdom?
I've done this for a couple of years now, so I've gone through the ropes a couple of times, and I think make sure you're doing something you really love doing. If you're not fully committed, if you don't love every single thing you shoot, then you're missing out. But if you really are, if you really love the story you're shooting and trying to tell, then it's going to turn out amazing. So just make sure you're doing it. Make sure it's something you really love.
Good advice. Congratulations to both of you. Well done.
Thank you so much.